What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel for another watch along stream. It is the Champions League. It is a massive game, people. Champions League semi-finals, first leg against Atletico Madrid, people. This should be fun. This should be entertaining. I'm looking forward to this one, people. I'm so excited. What the hell am I doing? Did that just came out from me? Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. I am excited though. I am excited, right, for this one. In the back of my head, I have something that tells me we're going to get through these two matches against Atletico Madrid and get to the final, people. That is what the back of my brain is telling me. But then again, I was watching a game last night. PSG against Bayern Munich, people. Unbelievable game. What an entertainment that was. Absolutely beautiful game. I was just sitting there staring at the TV, applauding the both teams, man. PSG with their attacking players, incredible players, people. One of the best attackers in the world. And then you have Bayern Munich, same thing. A lot of good attacking players there. Look, Bayern Munich, they got Elise, they got Harry Kane, they got Luis Diaz, and then behind them they have Musiala. Unbelievable players, man. Absolutely unbelievable players. And then you have PSG with their attacking players, Dembele, Duo, Kvaratskhelia, whatever his name is, right? And then behind them you have Vitinho and João Neves. Absolutely beautiful players, man. Absolutely beautiful players. That game gave us 9 goals. 5 goals for PSG and 4 goals for Bayern Munich. While I was sitting there watching it, and I said to myself, look, if we get to the final and meet either one of these teams, we are going to be in trouble, people. Absolutely in trouble. Why? Because I know what Arsenal do, man. We tend to defend and defend and defend. And if we were playing against either one of those teams, they're going to sooner or later score against us. That is what will happen if we get to the final. But we don't have to worry about that until we get to the final. First, we need to deal with Atletico Madrid, people. We met them earlier in the season in the league phase in the Champions League, and we managed to smash them 4-0, people. But somehow they are feeling, it feels like they are a bit different. They're a little bit more harder, a little bit more defensive, and a lot more attacking. They recruited a player called Lookman, and he has added another layer of brilliance of attacking for their team, for the Atletico Madrid, people. So that is what's going on with Atletico Madrid, and we met them 3 times previously. Yeah. The first one I told you, it was in the Champions League phase. We smashed them 4-0. And then we met them in 2018, right? We drew against them 1-1. And in the same year, we also met them again in the European League, I think it was. And we lost to them 1-0, people. We lost to them 1-0. So they are not an easy team. Simeone's players, they know how to fight. They will give you a dog fight on that field. They will battle for every ball, right? They will grind and trying to get a result, and it's so important for them to get a result in their home ground. Can we take something from this game? Can we get a draw? Even better, can we get the victory? I really hope so, people. I seriously do hope so. So therefore, I'm excited. That's the reason why I actually start singing that song. I'm so excited, but I shouldn't be doing that. I should not be doing that. It shouldn't be coming out from my mouth, people. Anyway, it is what it is. So it's gonna be important to see what Arteta will do for this game, right? Will he bottle it, right? Will he drop the ball? I hope not. I hope he picks a good starting 11. I seriously do hope that he picks a good starting 11, people. We do have players that's available. Bukayo Saka is available. Eberechi Eze is available. Whether they will play in this game or not, I'm not too sure. Whether they will be on the bench or not, We will see. But anyway, let's have a look at the starting 11, people. Let's have a look at the starting 11. The starting 11 for our Arsenal is Raya in goal, people. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Hincapié are the defenders. In that midfield, we have Zuperman, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard, the captain. The pillow foot is on that field, people. And then the three front men. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is he doing? He hasn't started Bukayo Saka. He hasn't started Ebriche as the. It is Madueke on the right side. It is Martinelli on the left side. And Victor Gyökeres up front. You know what? We may have a bit of a pace up front. But what can you do with the pace if you're not tricky, if you're not technically sound, people? Those are the players that's going to start. That's the starting 11, people. Who do we got on the bench then? On the bench, we have Kepa. Calafiore is back, people. Max Doman is on the bench. Essie, Lewis Kelly, Mosquera, Bukayo Saka, Salmon, Setford, Christian Norgard, Trossard, and Gabriel Jesus. Those are the starting 11. Those are the players on the bench, I should say, people. And then let's have a look at the team that Atletico Madrid has picked for their starting 11. In goal, they have Oblak. He's a good goalkeeper, I have to say. He is a good goalkeeper. And then they have the defenders Llorente, Pupil, Henko, and Ruggeri. Those are the defenders. And in that midfield, they have Simone, Cookie. Hey, Cookie. What a funny name. Cookie. Come here, Cookie. Hey, very funny name. Cookie. Cardoso and Lookman. Those are the midfielders. And then they have Griezmann and Alvarez up front. Dangerous men. Those three players are very dangerous. Lookman, Alvarez, and Griezmann. Right? Cardoso can be a troublemaker as well. Simone, he has a bit of a trickery in him. So those are the starting 11 for Atletico Madrid, people. Right? Can we deal with them? Let's have a look at the chat, people. Hey, Star Shining. What's going on, my Kosovan brother? He says, hello, SG. What's going on today with you? The Haram Ball game starting soon. I can't wait. My prediction is 3-0 loss for us. I lost. What are you saying, Star Shining? Superstar, come on. At least we should get a draw here. But I understand your prediction, right? It is your prediction. 3-0, you say? 3-0. Hopefully it won't be. But let's see what happens. And then we have J-Man. He says, what's good, my bro? I'm listening while at work. Time flies when I tune in for the watch along. You know what? Do your thing, my brother. Do your thing, right? You got to pay the bills somehow, innit? You have to pay the bills somehow, right? So go and get those paper, people. Right? Star Shining says, yo, J-Man, good luck to you with your work. That's very nice to Star Shining. J-Man says, let's collect a victory. Going for a victory here. J-Man's going for a victory here, right? And then Star Shining, all right. Bet 10 minutes left. Okay. Oh, that's what yeah. Okay. All right. Those are the chat, people. That is the chat. Now, let's have a look. And let me get that starting 11 on the screen for you guys so you can have a look, right? Look, I woke up early today. Early morning catches the prey, isn't it? That's what they say. I was up and early doing my thing, right? Getting that hustling thing, right? Doing my hustle, paying for what needs to be paid, right? The bills has to be paid. You got to put in the work. It's simple as that, right? So we will see what will happen. Star Shining says, I hope for at least a draw. I'm hoping for the same thing, Star Shining. I'm hoping for the same thing, my friend, right? Whether we will get it in their home ground, It's going to be tricky. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be tricky. Look, I said it in my my preview, right? We beat them before. We beat them before. We should beat them again, right? If we score like a goal and keep it 1-0 and take that to the Emirates Stadium, we will slap them up in the Emirates Stadium, people. We will slap them up in the Emirates Stadium. But then again, I'm thinking, what's the point? If you get to the final, then you have either Bayern Munich or PSG up against you. And what I was seeing last night, people, what I was seeing on that field last night was incredible. Absolutely incredible. The football they were playing, the attack, it was brilliant. Like I said to you guys, I was just glued to the TV, staring at it. My mouth just wide open saying, oh, what a game. What a game. That was me, basically. What a game. It was unbelievable. It was a very entertaining game. Absolutely entertaining game, I have to say. Really enjoyed that game. Seriously did enjoy that game. But that's what the attack-minded managers will do, right? We don't have an attack-minded manager. We don't. We simply have Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta. The game is going to start in about a second or something, people. Let's get ready for it. Let's get ready for it. Right. There you go. That's the kickoff. Beautiful, beautiful, people. Beautiful. Long ball to Lookman, and he goes out for a throw in. It is Atletico Madrid. What did we do against them in the previous? Yeah, I did tell you guys. Yes, the last 3 times we met them, the last 3 times we beat them once, drew once, and lost once. Look, are they on the attack already? On the attack already. Alvarez with the shot. Declan Rice puts in a crucial block. Zubermende just clears that one. Gyökeres on the run. Defender defends very well. Their defenders defend very well, people. Right? That is what is going on currently. Terrible start, says Stockholm. Stockholm. I almost said Stockholm Gunner. That's mad, isn't it? It is star shining. It is a star shining. I'm going to call you superstar. Superstar, my guy. Superstar. Martinelli with the header. No, it went out for a throw-in already. It went out for a throw-in. They're just going to take it simple, slow. Let's see what we can do against them. Diego Simeone is the very, very clever manager, man. I like him. I like the dog style of him, you know. He puts up a fight. He will put up a fight, man. He's a very temperamental manager as well. Look at that. Alvarez. Lookman. Back to Lookman again. Oh, here we go. They're on the attack on the left side. Into the box. He goes out for a goal kick. That's beautiful defending by Declan Rice. Beautiful defending by Declan Rice. I also put up a poll, people. I also put up a poll, right? The poll. It says, will Arsenal get to the final, people? Will Arsenal get to the final? So far, it's been 4 voters, right? And it is 50-50, right? 2 of you said no. 2 of you said yes. The Arsenal fans are split it in half. The Arsenal fans are split it in half, people. Let's see what we can do here, man. The first time we're on the ball, proper keeping a ball retention here. That's good. That is good. Nkepia. Gabriel. Oh, that's a poor pass from Gabriel. That's a poor pass from Gabriel. Star Shining says Mikel Arteta should be sacked by Arsenal. Wow, that is You know what? If he actually do win us the Champions League and the Premier League, he's not gonna get sacked. He is not gonna get sacked if he does win these two trophies, right? If he gets to the final and loses in the final and gets the Premier League, I want him sacked anyway. I want him sacked anyway, right? If he wins us the Premier League and doesn't win us the Champions League, that's just the one trophy out of 4 possible trophies, right? I still want him sacked. Simply, we cannot maintain this kind of football. This is not the type of football we want to be playing, right? We have a good team now. We need to be on the front foot. We need to be attacking teams, and we need to make sure that we play a good football. Simple as that, people. Simple as that. And Arteta is not making us play good football, right? The Arteta is too defensive of a manager. And we got a brilliant defenders, people. We do have a brilliant defenders. And the way we defend is very good. But he has basically killed off our attackers. He really has killed off our attackers. Look what has happened to Bukayo Saka. Look what has happened to Martinelli. Now we got Nuno Madueke. He's pretty much useless and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if he does win us the Premier League, right, and doesn't get the Champions League, I want him sacked anyway. I want a attacking manager coming in and doing something with this team. Martinelli to Madueke. Can we create something now? Let's go, boys. Let's go. Madueke into the field. Martin Odegaard cuts it back. Hinkepie. It's not done yet. We're still attacking. It's not done yet, people. It's not done yet. Zubamende. Pick your head up. Gabriel. Why are we going back? Why are we going back? Declan Rice, Odegaard, Ben White, Madueke. Oh, Madueke gets in. Cross comes into the back post. Oh, Hinkepie, how are you going to miss that one? Just put your head through it, man. Just put your goddamn head through it. Look, Martinelli was in front of him, so that could be the problem there, right? He couldn't really throw himself at it. That was a good chance. That was a good chance. Good work by Madueke. I was taking the piss, right? Telling me he's not good enough, but that was a good cross from Madueke. Hinkepie should have done better with that attack. Hinkepie should have done better, right? Hinkepie should have done better. Hit the target at least. Hit the target. Make the goalkeeper work. Make the goalkeeper work at least, right? Let's see what we can do, people. Let's see what we can do. Good attack. One attack. That's very good. That is very good. Here we go. Lookman to Alvarez. Shifting over to Griezmann. Come on, Gabriel. Oh, look at that defending by Hinkepie. He's a beast. He's a beast, man. He is a beast. Let's go. It is a Champions League semi-final, people. It is a wonderful time to watch the game. Absolutely beautiful time to watch the game, man. Right? Who do we got in the weekend? In the weekend, we have Fulham, I believe it is. In the Emirates Stadium, people. Yeah. But first, we got to deal with Atletico Madrid. Let's deal with Atletico Madrid first and foremost. Can we get the victory here? Something's telling me that we will get the victory here. Something is telling me at the back of my mind, we will be victorious. That's what I keep hearing. We will be victorious against Atletico Madrid. Oh, good ball to Martinelli. Defend the guy with his foot to it. Unlucky. Unlucky. One mistake can lead to a complete destruction, says Star Shining. It's too early. It's too early. It's too early, Star Shining. It is too early. But mistakes do happen. It is the game. Mistakes do happen, people. Right? Mistakes do happen. Look at that. Saliba just made a mistake. He goes out for a throw-in. It's just part of the game. Mistakes do happen. It's just what you do after you make the mistake. Can you come back with a champion mentality? Right? That's what counts. That is what counts, people. Let's go after them. Long ball. He goes all the way to the goalkeeper. He goes all the way to the goalkeeper, people. Here we go. Odegaard. As long as Odegaard turns around and goes forward, right? Trying to create something, I don't mind him having in the team. It's just, it annoys me when he goes back with the ball. When he goes sideways with the ball. I don't like that aspect of Martin Odegaard's game. I really don't. He's the creative midfielder, right? And I know that I can be a little bit harsh on the player, like on Nuno Madueke. I am a little bit harsh on him, right? Because of what I see, what my eyes are telling me about the guy. Simple as that. But he's tricky. He's so direct. He creates chances. He creates chances. So it could be good to have him sometimes, you know. It could be good to have him sometimes. Here we go. Odegaard. Ben White. I would have played Mascara, you know, as a right back today. Purely because of, I think Mascara is a little bit more quicker than Ben White. But Ben White is going forward. He's good, man. He is good. The overlaps and the underlaps is bang on target, man. On the money. Odegaard. The Rice. Another thing that I like to see is that Declan Rice is sitting as a number 6 and Zupermende going further up the field. We tend to play a lot better with Martin Odegaard and Zupermende further up the field, right? And Declan Rice just doing what Declan Rice does, being the destroyer, getting the ball back, right? Breaking the play, all that stuff. He's good at it. Let him do that. Let him have that position. So push Zupermende further up the field. Odegaard. Cross comes in. To who? Nobody. Defender just heads that one out. Martinelli to Hincapié. No. Poor ball. Cookie to Griezmann. Look at that. They can trying to switch over to the left side, but we were ready for that. We were ready for that, people. We were ready for that. Anyway, anyhow, anywho, boom. Cookie is a funny name, man. It is funny name. Just imagine saying, Cookie, come here, man. Cookie, come here. No, Cookie is a funny name. What kind of man names is that? What kind of man name is that? Cookie. It reminds me of a drug dealer. Cookie. Cookie. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Madrid. Atletico Madrid dominating the ball currently. Long ball. Hincapié. What a defender. What a defender. Beautiful Lonnie. Gabriel gets his foot to it. That's a poor pass for Gabriel. They're on that tag. Alvarez. Gabriel clears it. It's not done yet. They still got the ball. They still got the ball. Come on. Push them off. Put the press on. Put the press on. Alvarez is tricky, man. Alvarez is tricky. Right? Player like him will do well in Arsenal. Will do well in Arsenal, people. Seriously. Right? Imagine having Gyökeres and Alvarez together up front. We play 4-4-2. That would be an amazing, amazing starting 11, you know. And I'm talking about having Declan Rice, Zupermende, Martin Odegaard, and Eberechi Eze. Right? I would play Eze on the left wing, Martin Odegaard, right, coming into that. Basically, 4-4-2. 4-4-2 is weird, isn't it? Because you can play Eberechi Eze as a left winger. You can play that. Then Martin Odegaard cannot play as a right winger. Then you got to take him off the field and bring in Bukayo Saka as a right winger. Simple as that. It really is simple as that, man. It really is simple as that. I kind of make myself looking like a fool right there. But 4-4-2, it would be Declan Rice, Zupimendi in that midfield, right? Central midfield. And then Ebriche on the left and Bukayo Saka on the right. That's what it would be. And then Alvarez and Gyökeres up front. That's what I wanted to say. But I messed that up when I brought in Martin Ødegaard into the picture. That's what I completely forgot about Bukayo Saka, right? Slip of a thought there, people. Unfortunately, it happens. It does happen. Alvarez goes for the shot. Oh, Raya. Go on, Raya. Good save by Raya. Good save. That was a good shot from Alvarez. I mean, look at Gabriel throwing himself at the ball, but couldn't really connect with the ball. Alvarez just takes it back to his right foot and pulls the trigger. Raya comes out with a big save there. But that could have been 1-0. Corner. Here it comes. Raya comes out. Ben White just throws the leg at it. Cross. Gabriel with the header. Martinelli, just bring it down, man. Oh, that's a poor. Gyökeres on the run. Come on, Gyökeres. You're quicker than him. Go on, Gyökeres. You're quicker than him. He gets into the box. Cross back to Ødegaard. Ødegaard with the shot. That's supposed to be a goal. Ødegaard, what you doing, you donkey? That's the reason why we call you a pillow foot. I mean, Gyökeres he does all the hard work. He runs, breaks into the box, cuts it back to Martin Ødegaard in the middle of the box. Should have done better there. Griezmann on the ball. Here we go. Cardoso. Lookman. They like to keep the control of the ball, man. They like having ball possession. Oh, come on, ref. That's a free kick. And Kepa was just body checked right there by, I think it's Simone. Yeah. Knocked him off his feet. He took the shot, Martin Ødegaard. They're showing us that chance with Martin Ødegaard. He took it with his right foot. Right? Should have hit it a little bit higher. It's easy to say it, right? It's different when you're playing, in the moment, you're making a split decision right there, seconds of decision making right there. But it was a good attempt, though. Good attack. It was a good attack, people. Star Shannon says, we are getting cooked. Yeah, but it's going forward. It's back to back. It is end-to-end stuff. My guy. Star Shining, it is end-to-end stuff. We are going on the press as well, We're going at them. We are going at them as well. So no worries. He kept here with the header once again. Oh, man. Gyökeres is surprised. He's saying, ref, what are you doing, man? I didn't commit a foul. I did not commit a foul. I'm innocent. I'm sorry, Mr. Referee. I didn't shoot the sheriff. Anyway. Raya. Come on, give it to Declan Rice. Simple as that. And then finds Saliba. Easy. All day, people. All day. Ødegaard. Back to Declan Rice. Come on. Make them run. Drag them out of position. Ødegaard comes down very deep into our half. Yeah, we don't need you there. Go further up the field. There you go. That's where you're supposed to be. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get it, people. Let's get it. Long ball to Ben White. It is offside. How is that possible? Ben White's not that quick. How is that possible? How is that possible, people? Yeah. He started his run a little bit early. He started his run a little bit early, people. Right? He did. He did. Unfortunately, he did. Star Shining, what's your reason for getting Mikel Arteta sacked? Why do you want to sack him? I want to hear your opinion, you know. I want to hear your opinion. Rice, Saliba. Let's go at them, people. Let's go at them. You see, that's what I want from Martin Odegaard. He tried a couple of passes. It didn't come. It didn't. Basically, he couldn't find. He couldn't find the player that he was looking for with that pass. But you see, here's the thing, though. I don't mind him doing those passes, right? Keep doing it. Keep trying to make those passes until you get it right. Even if he goes to the wrong player, I don't mind it, man. Just keep going at it. Just keep doing it over and over again. One of them will follow through. One of them will get through, and you will create a massive havoc at that back line there for Atletico Madrid. You would. You would, my people. You would. Here we go. Odegaard. He goes back to the defenders. Look what that pass. Here we go. Gabriel. Martinelli. Come on. Where's the pace? Zupermende. Cross to the back post. Madueke takes out almost Gyökeres. Yeah, I think he caught Gyökeres. The way he jumped up was very, very weird. Very weird, Madueke. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here it is. It's Madueke. It's Madueke that hurts. That hurts. It is Madueke that hurts Victor Gyökeres. It's weird the way he jumped. It's just weird. I mean, he has full view where Gyökeres is and where the defenders are, right? But still managed to do a very weird jump straight into our striker. That's fine, man. Never been punched in the face. It's painful. I know about it. It's painful, man. It's painful. But it brings your senses back into you, you know? It brings the senses back into you. One punch, bah! You start thinking, whoa, what the hell was that? And then it is fight or flight mode. If you feel for it, you go in. Swing at it. All right. Anyway, we're talking about fighting there. That's not what we want to do here. It is football we're talking about. It is a contact sport, though. It is a contact sport. But I just didn't like the way Madueke jumped into that situation. Didn't like it. He could have done better. Just waited for the ball, right? It would have fallen kindly for Madueke. It's the decision making with Madueke, you know? And this is where I think Mikel Arteta is not really working with the players. Players like Madueke, Martinelli, who else? Gyökeres. They're supposed to do drills on the areas that they are weak in, right? Like Madueke's point, his end product is weak. So you have to work on that, right? And I feel like Mikel Arteta is not doing that. And we don't see the improvements with the players on their weaker points, basically. But we do get a corner, people. We do have a corner. We have a corner, my people. Is it going to be to the back post? I think this one. It's been a while since we scored from set pieces, wasn't it? No, a matter of fact, we scored from set piece in the Newcastle game. Remember that short variation that we did with the corner? Madueke to Martin Odegaard, Odegaard to Kai Havertz to Ebrishi as the just outside the box, and he took the shot from the outside the box. Bang! It went in. 1-0 victory. Game over for Newcastle. Throw in. Martinelli. Come on, ref. Stops the game. Why? Why are you stopping the game? Are you mad? What are you stopping the game for? Why are you stopping the game for? I thought Bukayo Saka looked great in the game against Newcastle when he came in the last 10-15 minutes that he was on that field. And he showed what we've been missing with Bukayo Saka. That's what we want to see from the store boy, you know? That is what we want to see. Declan Rice. Gabriel goes all the way back to Raya. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Saliba. Just clear it, man. Gives it to Raya. Raya goes long. It looks all right so far. It looks all right, people. We have this under control. But then again, football, you never know, you know. With football, it could change in a split second. Gabriel trying to find Gyökeres, but that's a poor ball from Gabriel. That is a poor ball from Gabriel. But then again, I can't get out of my head that game that I saw last night. PSG and Bayern Munich. I mean, that looked like a final. That looked like a final, right? The way they were playing, going at each other. Incredible. I was entertained to the max, man. I was entertained to the max, right? Sitting there staring at that TV, right? Every time they scored, what a thrill that was. I mean, they got fantastic players, man. They got fantastic players, both teams. Absolutely amazing players. Imagine having either one of those attacking players of those teams, right? Whether it is the PSG or whether it is the Bayern Munich, and then combining it with our defenders, right? Our defenders. I would still take, though, as the right back, I would take Hakimi. Hakimi is a beast. Hakimi is a beast, man. He is a worker. Absolutely a worker. Up and down on that field all the time, right? Many of their attacks also came from Hakimi as well, doing the overlaps, right? And doing those runs early as well. And then you have on the left side for PSG, right? The left back, Nuno Mendes. What a player he is. What a player he is. I would take those two. Seriously, take those two. And then Gabriel and Saliba as the central defenders, right? And then I would have Declan Rice as a number 6, right? And then in front of him, Musiala. And then it will be the front players, isn't it? The left winger, the right winger, and the striker. Who would you have? I mean, if you had the opportunity to just put it together, a team of your own, right? I will put on the left side Kvaratskhelia. I would have him. On the right side, I will put Bukayo Saka on the right side. Up front, Harry Kane has to take the position. Even though Harry Kane is becoming a little bit old. He's becoming a bit old, Harry Kane. But there's still a player in him. There's still a player in him. What is he, 32 now? 33? I'm not too sure. But anyway, it was an entertaining game, man. It was an absolutely entertaining game. My mother was calling me a couple of times. You know, when your mother calls you, you just have to drop everything and go to mom, you know? Tell her, yes, mom, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Right? That is just basically what you need to do when your mother calls upon you. Simple as that. And she'd be calling upon me. And I'm watching the game. I go, oh, okay, mama, I'm coming. Mama, I'm here. What do you need? And she would say, make me a cup of tea. Make her a cup of tea. I say, what do you need with that? Right? You want a cookie with that? I give her a cookie as well. Right? Just fulfilling her needs when she needs it. Right? Cup of coffee, cup of tea, cookies. It's important, man. It's important to take care of your mothers anyway. Take care of your mothers, people. Dude, what did we miss? We didn't miss that much. It hasn't been end-to-end stuff. Whoa, Madueke with a shot. We almost missed that one. We almost missed that one. That was a good shot, though. Should have hit the target. It was curling. It was curling towards the goal. Yeah, we're testing this goalkeeper of theirs. Oblak is a good goalkeeper, people. He is a good goalkeeper. Saliba. Rice. Gabriel. Now look for Madueke. He's all by himself. Martinelli. Gabriel. He's too quick for his own good. He's too quick for his own good. Here we go. Gyökeres trying to press the goalkeeper. Nketiah. Look at that defending. Zupermende. Good work in there. Good work there. Wins the ball back, but still losing it. Look at Mikel Arteta. Keep doing this. Come on. Come on. Let's do the press. Go at them. He wants to be in the middle of the park. Dictate everything. I just wish the players played with a bit more freedom. Odegaard. He seemed to be passing the ball forward a lot more in this game. I love it. I love it. That's what I want to see from Martin Odegaard. Forward thinking all the time. Don't go sideways and back. Madueke. Up against Lookman. To Rice. Finds Gabriel. I feel like Martinelli is a lot quicker than the right back. And he's not testing him. He is not testing him at all. Llorente up against Martinelli. Nketiah. Back to Martinelli. We go back to our defenders. Why? Saliba, Gabriel. And we go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Why? Why? From their box to our goalkeeper. Why? What's the point? Saliba loses the ball. Lookman. Here comes the break. Here they come. Lookman. To Griezmann. Simone. Trying to find Alvarez. They're trying to create stuff here. They really are trying to create stuff. I just didn't get that part where we had to pass it to the back, all the way to the defenders, and all the way back to the goalkeeper. And we were attacking Atletico Madrid. It doesn't make sense why we do that. It does not make sense at all. We're trying to go for the ball control. Still, we managed to lose the ball. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Remember when 2023 season, 2022-23 season, the way our attackers was so attacking minded. Where did that go? Where did that go? Long ball to Hinkepie. Can we do something here? No. Gabriel. Somebody do the run, man. Somebody needs to break into the box. Martinelli. Hinkepie. Declan Rice, 2-4. It's 2-4. He goes out for a goal kick. He goes out for a goal kick, people. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 5 votes in. Will Arsenal get to the final? 60% of you said yes. 40% said nope. Nope. We're not getting to the final. That is your vote, people. That is your vote. It's almost 50-50 there. It's almost 50-50. The Arsenal fans are split it in half. We don't think we're going to get to the final. We don't think we're going to beat Atletico Madrid. That's what it tells me. But then again, I'm a little bit more positive individual, right? And I do see ourselves getting into the final. I do see it, right? Something in the back of my mind is telling me we will get into the final. Saliba. Nope. I'm seeing things now. What's going on? Alvarez. With the shot. Good block by Hinkepie. That's a free kick. That is a free kick. That is a free kick, B. You know, I was working with a Albanian brother at work. Albanian brother, man. He was pissed off today. He was pissed. Somebody pissed him off. He didn't really say what happened, but he was pissed off and he was swearing. All I can hear was Picha de madre. Picha de madre. Picha de madre. Something like that. I say, oh, brother, don't curse. Don't curse. If you're pissed off, sit down. Right? If you're angry, sit down. If you're standing and you're angry, sit down. And when you sit down and you're still feeling angry, lay yourself down. Right? If you got a bench, lay on the bench. Right? It works for me. That seriously works for me. When I get pissed off and I'm standing, right? In order to control my anger, I sit down. Right? When you sit down, you tend to cool down a little bit. If that's not working, then you lay down. Right? You lay down. It works beautifully. It does work beautiful, man. It seriously does work. It seriously does work, people. Don't underestimate the little tricks that we can do. The little tricks that we can do, people. Saliba. Madwik. Oh, good switch. Hinkepie. Trying to find Martinelli, but that is poor pass. He goes out for a goal kick. He goes out for throwing, people. He goes out for throwing. And Kepa should have done a little bit better there, man. Martinelli would have had one-on-one against the right back. "37 minutes into the first half. It went quick, man. It has gone quick. All right, misplaced pass. Lookman picks it up. Here they come. Lookman's looking for the left winger. He goes to the right winger. Cross trying to come in. No, a good block by Hinkepie. Good block by Hinkepie. It is end-to-end stuff, people. It is end-to-end stuff. What have we have had about 4 clean chances, right? 4 clean chances. We didn't take advantage of it. Here they come on the right wing. Martinelli picks up. He's so bad, Martinelli. Technically poor. Griezmann. Odegaard wins the ball back. Go on, Odegaard. Oh, here you go. Go on, Odegaard. He finally passes to Gyökeres. That is the first time I've seen him passing to Gyökeres. That is beautiful. That's what we want to see from Martin Odegaard. Pass to the striker when he's doing the run. That is good. That is good, my people. Here we go. Madueke. Finds Martinelli. Now go on. 1-on-1. Here we go. Cross. It doesn't beat the first man. Gabriel. Saliba. No, it's not Saliba. It's Zupermende. Hincapié. You know, Hincapié should do a little bit more of those overlap, right? The overlap and the underlaps for Martinelli. Because Martinelli is refusing to take on his right back. He's just simply not doing it. He's just simply not doing it. And I think if he'd start taking him on, he's quicker than him. I think he's going to beat him and get into the box. Saliba. Madueke. Here we go, Madueke. He beats Lookman. Lookman gets a foot to the ball. Cardoso. Martinelli. Ball pass. Zupermende. To Ben White. Declan Rice. The right side is so compact, man. Left side now. Martinelli. 1-on-1. Come on, please try it, man. Try it. Go on the outside, son. For God's sake, he just keep on turning into the inside. Madueke. Griezmann. Sure, to the right winger. Here they come. Here they come. It is 4 against 3. Cross. Alvarez. Good work by Declan Rice. Good work by Declan Rice. That's good. Good defensive work by Declan Rice. Odegaard to Gyökeres. Gyökeres easily loses the ball, man. Easily loses the ball. Here we go. Saliba with the header. I almost fell kindly for Victor Gyökeres. Almost. Zupermende to Odegaard. Back to Zupermende. To Gyökeres. That's a penalty, man. Ref. That is a penalty. A push on Gyökeres. Get in there and penalty. That is good work. That is a good play. Odegaard to Zupermende. Zupermende to Victor Gyökeres in the box. Defender just pushes Victor Gyökeres. It is a penalty given. Look at Simeone saying, no way, that is a penalty. Let's have a look. Zupermende to Odegaard. Odegaard back to Zupermende. Finds Gyökeres. And defenders all over Victor Gyökeres. And Gyökeres defended that ball nicely. He goes down. Here we go. Here we go. Penalty awarded. Penalty awarded, people. That's what's going to happen sometimes, you know. When you feed your striker, situations will happen in the box. Is Victor Gyökeres going to take this one? Yes, I think so. I think so, people. They're still arguing about it. They're still arguing about it. Come on. Come on. Let's get that one goal. Jokeres, 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 Jokeres. Crowd is booing. Oh, here we go, Jokeres. He goes in. 1-0. Jokeres. Here we go. 1-0. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. One nil, people. 1-0. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, the way we played up to that push on penalty on Victor Jokeres was beautiful. Ødegaard to Zupermende, Zupermende back to... No, it was Ødegaard to Zupermende, yeah. Zupermende finds Jokeres in the box, and defender just jump on Victor Jokeres. And that's the right decision. It is a penalty. It's a clear penalty. 1-0, baby. 1-0. Now, I hope we just don't sit off. I hope we just don't sit off and just invite them in. I really hope not. Let's go on the front foot once again and get a second goal. Long ball to Simone. To Cardoso. Alvarez. Lookman. Here they come. Lookman. Here Alvarez. Switch over to the left side. Cross comes in. Lookman with the header. That is poor header from Lookman. That is a poor header from Lookman, people. We're looking good so far. We're looking good. We are looking good, and we're going to go into the dressing room with 1-0 lead. It looks like. You know, I think sometimes, this manager doesn't really know how to play with a striker. He really doesn't know how to play with a striker. I watched the Swedish national team, and I looked at Graham Potter, the way he's using Victor Jokeres, and he's getting more out of Victor Jokeres. Seriously, a lot more. Jokeres scored a hat-trick against Ukraine. Jokeres scored the winner up against Poland, right? Two very important games, people. Two very important games for Sweden national team. And Jokeres was vital in those two games. So therefore, Graham Potter is getting a lot more out of Victor Jokeres. And this guy, Mikel Arteta, had him. Oh, Martinelli. That's a poor pass. Mikel Arteta had him for a whole season, and he's not even getting anything out of him. He's not playing to his strength. He is not playing to his strength, people. Gabriel clears that one. It is 2 minutes extra time, people. And that's the end of the 2 minutes, people. That's the end of the 2 minutes. We go into that dressing room with 1-0 lead. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look, it was a very entertaining first half. It seriously was a very entertaining first half, right? End-to-end stuff, right? End-to-end stuff. Star Shining says, a goal, yes, a well-awarded first half win. Seriously, good stuff from the boys. Absolutely good stuff from the boys. I wonder what's the ball possession for the team. Let's have a look at the match stats. Let's have a look at the match stats. It is 50-50, people. 50-50 ball possession. Overall possession, 50-50. XG, 0.2 for Atletico Madrid and 1.18 for Arsenal, people. We took 5 shots, 1 on target. They took 5 shots as well, 1 on target. I mean, Alvarez's shot was brilliant shot, but David Raya had to come up with a big save there, right? They did attempt to score. We had a total touches in their box about 13 times, and they had about 7 times a touch in our box. Goalkeeper saved one goalkeeper save for Raya, and Olbeck didn't save anything at all yet, right? How many corners did we have? We had one corner and they had one corner. That is pretty much the stats, people. That is pretty much the stats. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from the boys. Nuno Madueke has been a handful so far in this first half, right? The first half, he was very entertaining. He was going at his defender and beating him. Lookman has to come back and help his left back, basically. On the other side, Martinelli, he needs him Kepier to do the overlaps and the underlaps in order for him to have a chance against that defender, that right back, right? He's just simply not taking him on to go on the outside, because I think he can beat him on pace, you know. He's quicker than him. That's what I think. But he's not doing that. Every time he gets the ball, he gets it back into the field and he goes back to the defenders, back pass to the defenders. I don't want to see that from Martinelli. I do not want to see that, right? But one thing I have to say about the captain, though, the captain today, he is looking forward. He's trying to create stuff. This is what we want to see from Martin Odegaard, you know. Every time you get the ball, look up and try to find a direct pass to the front line. And he tried a couple of times. It didn't come off. I don't mind that. At least he's trying. You know, when you keep trying and trying and trying, if you try about 10 times and 3 of them goes through, that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Those 3 passes to the front line could create a serious problem for the Atletico Madrid defenders. Seriously, right? So good work from Martin Odegaard. Declan Rice is the beast as a number 6. He's playing as a number 6 in that first half, right? And he was brilliant. And Martin Zupermende is further up the field, combining with Odegaard and Gyökeres, and we managed to get a penalty. That was a deliberate push on Victor Gyökeres. He fell over. We got the penalty. We scored from it, people. And that's beautiful. That's the reason why we are leading this game, right? We had clearly the better chances to score goals, and we did score 1. Absolutely beautiful. You guys have to excuse me for a second because I've been drinking a lot of water. And now I got to use the toilet. Now I got to go use the toilet. Excuse me for a minute or two. I'll be back. Let's go, people. That was a nice relief. That was a nice relief, people. That is absolutely nice. Another thing I was doing earlier today was at work. One of my friends or my colleagues at work, he introduced me to a trade that he was doing. Because while we were at work, on the breaks, he tends to sit down with his phone and he does trades, right? Stock market and stuff like that. And it was very interesting. First time I ever seen somebody doing a trade. And the crazy thing was that he had about $300 in his account, and he put in a trade. I think it was, I believe it was US Tech 100. For you guys who know about stock trading and stuff like that. And he put in 1 to 3 risk and reward, and he said he's going to lose about $50 if he goes against him, and if he goes in for him, he's going to be up by $150. And we were sitting there, and I was looking at this guy, and within 3 minutes, I think it was, the market just went his way, and he managed to get $150 on 3 minutes. On 3 minutes, I thought, you know what? That is crazy. That is crazy. And we were sitting there just looking at each other. And he said, I do this, Whenever I get the time, when after work as well, I sit down, I do trading. I do trading on the stock market, right? Now I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? After work, I should be sitting and doing a little bit of a trade, right? On the stock market as well, because it is a very interesting way of getting money. Very interesting way of getting money, people, right? I may get myself an account with his broker and see what I can do on the stock market. But before I do that, though, I have to do a bit of a research. What is this thing's all about, right? It's pretty much down to, it's almost like a betting. That's what it felt like to me, right? You're putting your money in there. You're saying the market is going to go up and it's going to go down. And if it goes your way, then you're up by money. If it goes against you, you lose money. It's simple as that. It really is not that complicated, right? But I need to understand the candles and all that stuff. Look at this guy. He's making a sandwich in the stadium. Looks like a pork as well. Pork sandwich. Ugh. Excuse me, people, for you guys who eat pork. That is nasty. That is nasty. Just sitting and waiting on the second half to come back, people. That's what we're doing. Nothing much going on. Nothing much going on, people. Let's have a look at the poll. Let's have a look at the poll. 7 votes in, people. 7 votes in so far. 71% says Arsenal will get to the final, and 29% is saying nope, we will not reach the final. That's the pool that that is the pool, right? I was kind of hoping for more people to vote on that one, right? But anyway, one thing you can do is that you can hit the like button while you at it, right? While you at it, hit the like button as well. We do this in every game that Arsenal plays. Arsenal, the Swedish national team, and the Somalian national team. And I'm also going to keep an eye on the Kosovo national team as well. For my younger brother, my Kosovan brother, star shining, the superstar. The superstar, people. They say sometimes, sometimes when you do what I do at work, it's like certain days it goes so quick, you don't even realize that you've been in work and you're already out by the door, right? Those days, I love it. Those days, I love it. But then again, on the other hand, you have some days that it's like being at work, like watching a paint dry. It is crazy, isn't it? It is crazy to think what we do. We have to do it, though. We have to do it. In order to pay the bills, you gotta do it, people. You got to do it, right? But I seriously need to find a better way of making money. I just simply have to find a better way of making money. So far, we haven't been making much mistakes in the game. Not that much of mistakes in the game, people. But then again, Atletico Madrid, they want you to make mistakes so they can hurt you, right? They want you to make mistakes so they can hurt you, people. Um, it's all about being composed and making sure that you don't make mistakes. I'm looking at their play, and the way we defend is brilliant so far. See our central defenders, Gabriel and Saliba, they tend to push up a little bit further up against Alvarez and Griezmann, right? Whereas Lookman and Simone, right, they are marked by Ben White and Hinkepie. So they're not getting much of a space, this Atletico Madrid players. They're not really getting. We are basically restricting the areas for them to run into, and that's a beautiful defensive work from the boys. Absolutely beautiful defensive work, and I hope we continue doing it. I hope we continue doing it. What we are doing in the second half. Come back out, be on the front foot. Martin Odegaard, do what you were doing in the first half. Zupa Mendes, same thing for you as well. Martinelli, I want to see a little bit more from you, my guy. I want to see a little bit more from you, Martinelli. Nuno Madueke, keep doing what you're doing, right? You simply are taking on the defenders. It is 50-50. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I don't mind that. Just keep going at them. Just keep going at them, people, right? In my match preview, my predict scoreline for this game was 2-2, right? But so far, it's looking good for us. It's looking good for us, people. We're leading 1-0. We are leading 1-0, and we are controlling pretty much the game. We seriously are controlling pretty much the game. The referee, when he was given that penalty, he did not hesitate. As soon as he seen Yorkers going down, he pointed at the penalty spot, said that is a penalty. As clear as a day. As clear as a day, people. Look in that stadium. Look at that stadium, people. That is a beautiful stadium. Atletico Madrid Stadium is beautiful, people. Absolutely beautiful. Woo. Right? When they put the lights on and the moon is just right on top of it, right? It's a scene. It's absolutely a scene, people. The boys are coming back. The boys are coming back to the field. Let's get the timer ready. Let's get the timer ready, people. One thing I have to say about the second half is that I hope that we don't go into a what you call it, a defensive mode, because we tend to do that. We tend to do that, get into defensive mode, and especially when we lead in, right? When we lead in 1-0 and stuff like that, right? Yeah, in order to change to the second half, I need to press the second half and then reset it to 45, right? So they start counting from 45 and upwards, start shining, right? And it takes a split second for it to readjust itself. But you got a good eye, man. If you clocked on that, you got a good eye, start shining. You got a good eye. Normandy is on the field for Atletico Madrid. Normandy is on the field, people. Simeone came off. What, they go into a 5 defenders at the back? Is that what they're doing? Oh, the game has started. The second half has started, people. Here we go. Look, man. The summer is just around the corner, my people. The summer is just around the corner. I hope you guys gonna have a brilliant summer, right? I'm looking forward for the summer, the World Cup. Seriously looking forward to that one. But then again, I have issues with the summer. Whenever the summer starts and the spring comes into play, right? The trees tend to give this pollen thing, and I have that pollen allergy. I have that pollen allergy, and it makes my eyes go red, my nose start running, right? It's painful. It is absolutely painful, right? Then I have to take pills for it. It's mad. It is mad. It is mad. I went back to my homeland, right? Bit of a vacation I had there, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Summer the whole year through, warm and nice. You know, African weather is the best. It is the best, and I didn't have any issues with polar allergy there. We don't have those kind of trees there, you know. Those kind of trees, it's not there. And the other thing was that I went to Saudi Arabia, did the Umrah, right? The pilgrimage, people. And oh my God, Saudi Arabia is a hot country. It is a hot country. We landed on a night time. We landed on a night time around 4 in the morning, right? Dark and everything. We took the taxi to the hotel, right? Went to sleep. When we did that, I woke up in the morning sweating all over. I was sweating like a pig, man, right? And then when I woke up, took a shower, put on clothes, and I went outside. As soon as I came out, the heat hit me on the face, right? It was so hot. It was so hot. It was like walking into a sauna. That's what it was. Unbelievable heat. And I clocked on one thing. I clocked on one thing. And what that thing was, that most of the people tend to stay inside with their air conditions, right? With their air conditions, and they tend to come out around the evening time, around sunset time, and they do go about their business during those hours. It was incredible, complete switch from the day to the night time, right? A lot more scenes and everything. It was beautiful. I really did enjoy it. Anyway, Atletico got a free kick here in a decent area as well. In a decent area. You know, Alvarez is good at free kicks, people. We need to be careful here. We need to be careful here. Alvarez could take a pop from there, you know? Oh, that was so close. That was so close, people. That was so close. Starshine said, wow, that was crazy shot. It was a very close shot. But Raya would have got to it. Raya would have got to it because he did make that move to his left side. Declan Rice. Saliba. Back to Rice. Rice, baby. Come on. Rice. Trying to find Madueke. Erdegaard goes back to Saliba. Saliba all the way back to Raya. Long ball trying to find Gyökeres. Oh, that's a poor ball from Raya. Oblak. Somebody press him. They go long. We're trying to make them make a mistake. Saliba. Rice wins the ball back. He gets the free kick, people. It's a handball, they said. It is their free kick. I thought Rice did quite well there, winning that ball back. And here they come. And Nketiah gets in between. Goes all the way back to Raya. Raya just clears that one. This is what I'm talking about. I don't want us going into a defensive mode, you know. I don't think that was a handball. Referee had that wrong, man. He had that one wrong. Long ball out. Gabriel trying to find with the header. Oh, Alvarez. It falls kindly for Alvarez. Finds Lookman. Lookman with the shot. Griezmann. Oh, they missed. They missed. There is great chance for Atletico Madrid. Absolutely great chances for Atletico Madrid. Alvarez finds Lookman. Lookman breaks into the box, takes the shot. Raya saves it. Griezmann follows up the second ball. Good block by the boys. Good block by the boys there. They get a corner though. They do have a corner. It's not done yet. To the back post. And Nketiah. Nope, Saliba. Header goes out for another corner. Oh, that shot from Griezmann actually hits Gabriel on the arm, you know. But it was not in unnatural position. It was not. Oh, they're calling for a handball again. Oh, come on, man. Look at the way they go circling around the referee. Llorente goes for the shot. It hits Ben White on the arm. Yeah, that could be a penalty, man. That could be a penalty for Atletico. Yeah, I think he's gonna give this one. I think he's gonna give it. Yeah, he goes for the VAR box. Star Shining says, "Oh no, penalty for Atletico. Penalty for Atletico." Yeah, that is a penalty, man. That is a clear handball. That is a clear handball. That is a clear handball, people. Yep. Now we got a penalty. They got a penalty, I should say. Can Reyes save it? Will Reyes save it? That is the question. Will Reyes save it? Who's going to take it? It looks like it's going to be Alvarez. It looks like it's going to be Alvarez. Yeah, they scored. It is 1-1, people. It is 1-1. Alvarez just equalized on a penalty. On a penalty. They're lucky. They're lucky, people. They're lucky. I mean, they took a pop, took a shot, and unfortunately hit Ben White on the arm, on the hand. It is a penalty. There's no denying that. There is no denying that. 1-1, people. Game on. 1-1. That's a good penalty as well. That's a good taken penalty. I mean, looking at that stadium, the audience, the supporters just needed a bit of a lift, and they got that bit of a lift as well. Okay, now we're gonna do a substitution. Is early one. We're gonna do a substitution, early one. I like what I'm seeing. I mean, Odegaard was good today. Odegaard was good today. Appreciate. Griezmann. Long ball to Alvarez. Saliba just clears that one. They get a bit of a boost from this goal that they just scored. And they're going to pile on the press now. They are going to pile on the press. And they're going to try to score a second one. We need to come out of our defensive shapes and go for it as well so we can score our second goal. Nketiah up against Llorente. Alvarez. We're pushing back to Griezmann. Here comes Alvarez again. Switch over to the left side. Lookman. Ben White has been defending very well against Lookman so far. But here comes the run from Lookman. Yo, Chris. Hey, ref, what kind of tackle is that, man? That should be a yellow card. Yellow card. I mean, Martinelli was taken out completely. Let's see what Abrish Ezek will be able to do in this one. I mean, he put him in early. That's good. That tells me that Arteta wants to win this one. Saliba. That's a poor pass from Declan Rice. He goes out for a throw-in. Lookman. Where is our press, man? Where is our press? Non-existent. The guy who sets off the press is Martin Ødegaard, and he's off. He's sitting on the bench currently. Esse. Ref, knock it off, man. There is no way that is a free kick. That is not a foul. Cookie. Lookman. Alvarez. Oh, look at that run by Alvarez. Declan Rice just completely took out Alvarez, but the referee tells, go on with the game. And Atletico Madrid plays the ball out for Alvarez to get a attention from the medics. Two good penalties taken by either teams, right? By both teams. Alvarez with their penalty and Gyökeres with our one. Here we go. Can we score a second one, people? We need to score a second one. I wanna take a lead to the Emirates Stadium. That's what I want. Griezmann goes all the way back to these defenders. Alvarez. They're playing through our press as well. Lookman. He turns. Here comes the run. Finds his left winger. Cross comes in to Lookman. Griezmann hits the ball. Declan Rice with a good block. Cross comes in. Lookman. Oh, it is Griezmann with the shot. Completely misses the target. Do they get a corner for it? Yeah, they do. They get a corner. They're piling on the press, man. They are piling on the pressure. It's madness going on currently. Now we need to defend this one. They are a little bit tricky with their corners as well. What we've seen so far from the first half. Good defended by Declan Rice. Got to the ball before Griezmann. Raya, good save. Another corner. Yeah. They're piling on the press. They're piling on the pressure, I should say. Raya had to get his hand to that one because it was going in, you know. Griezmann with his in-swinger. Let's see what they're going to do. Starshine says, we are officially cooked. Not yet. Not yet. Llorente to Griezmann. Cross comes in. to Lookman, who swings at it, but he doesn't hit the target. He does not hit the target, people. The only way to get out of this pressure is to go on the front foot, break their back basically, go on the front foot, get yourself the second goal. Gyökeres with the header. Now defender comes in between. Foul. Zubimendi commits that foul. But anyway, it has been entertaining though. First half, very entertaining. Second half, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. It's game on, like I said, 1-1. Ben White with the header. Essien to Zubimendi. Back to Essien. Essien loses it. We get the throw in. Nketiah. Zubimendi. That's a poor pass from Nketiah to Zubimendi. Martinelli. There. We can't get the passing right either now. We just simply cannot get the passing right. We're feeling that pressure. We are feeling that pressure, people. Goalkeeper goes long. Gyökeres. Go on, Gyökeres. Zubimendi. To Essien. Madueke. Trying to find Ben White with the overlap. Declan Rice. Saliba. Essien. To Madueke. Oh, not bad of a ball. Not bad of a ball at all. Here comes Essien again. He gets the free kick. That's good. We're trying to make something happen. Oh, here comes the reinforcement. Bukayo Saka, Trossard. Oh no, not Gabriel Jesus. Not Gabriel Jesus. We don't need him. We don't need him. He's going to take off Gyökeres. Martinelli comes off. Trossard in. Madueke comes off. Saka in. Madueke is pissed off. Gyökeres is coming off as well. Let's see what they can do, man. Let's see what they can do with Gabriel Jesus up front. Trossard loses the ball. Loses the ball. Alvarez. Griezmann. Cross in. Saliba with the header. Nketiah. Nowhere to pass the ball to. Saka. Saliba. He goes long. Jesus brings it down. That's a good one. Back to Declan Rice. Saliba. Back to Declan. Jesus. What are you doing in the midfield, man? You're supposed to be the striker. Saka battles for the ball. Now he couldn't get that ball back. Every time Atletico Madrid gets the ball back, the audience, the supporters go wild as if they've done something amazing. They're back in their team. That's what they're doing. They are back in their team. Griezmann brings that down. Alvarez loses the ball. Estier loses the ball. Come on, man. We're losing the ball too easily. We are losing the balls too easily. Cookie goes all the way back to their defender. Goalkeeper goes long. White with the header to Bukayo Saka. Saka loses it. Alvarez. As soon as Alvarez gets the ball, you know, what he does is that he starts looking forward and trying to make something happen. I like that. I like that forward thinking of the attacking player. It's a good stuff. It seriously is a good stuff. Can we get back in it, man? Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go. We need SC to wake up. We need Bukayo Saka to wake up. Trossard to wake up. Alvarez. Saliba with the header. No, it was Gabriel. "20 minutes to go, people. 20 minutes to go." They're a lot more aggressive, Atletico Madrid. A lot more aggressive than us. Gabriel just clears that one out. This is a walking football right now. Just walking. Not much running here. That was a weird fall over by Bukayo Saka. Didn't even see proper what he did there. Just saw him laying on the floor. Griezmann to Alvarez to Llorente. Gabriel defending. Lookman. Oh, he takes the shot. Good save by Raya, but it was straight at Raya though. It was straight at Raya. More press. More pressure from Atletico Madrid. Raya just saved us. Yes, you're right, Star Shining. He just saved us. Here they come. They slow it down. Alvarez needs attention from the medics, I think. They're playing through us quite easily, man. Too easy. So look, man. Look, man. If it falls over, that is now a penalty. Zubimendi. Trossard. Don't lose the ball now. He gets the foul there. It is foul. Star Shining, you're absolutely right. Reyes saved us. Reyes saved us. Saka. Rice. Back to Saka. Rice. They put the ball out. Yeah, Alvarez needs a bit of a medical attention. Or is he gonna come off? They take him off for a precaution. That's what it is. He's not really injured. Alex Piena comes in. Alex Piena comes in, people. What's the vote saying? What is the vote saying? 10 of you have voted. Arsenal will get to the final. 80% says yes. 20% said no. There's 2 people who doesn't believe in Arsenal. Isn't that penalty? Another penalty! Come on! Come on! Esse falls over in the box. We get the penalty. Come on! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That is a poor defending from Atletico Madrid's defenders right there. Right? One of their defenders get a yellow card as well for talking too much. They're all over the referee, you know. Every time something happens on that field, they're trying to convince the referee their own way. Yeah, that is obviously a penalty. Esse got to the ball before the defender and he poked it away. And he caught him. He caught him. As simple as that. In the box. That is a penalty, people. That is a penalty. Gyökeres is not on the field. Who's going to take this one? Is it going to be Bukayo Saka? Is it going to be Bukayo Saka? Inshallah, it will be 2-1 for us. Start shining. Yes, inshallah. Inshallah, my brother. Why is this taking so long, man? Look at that. He's going to go to the box to check it. He's going to go to the box to check it. I mean, to me, that was an obvious foul, man. That was an obvious foul. Is he going to go against us? Is he going to go against us? I mean, Essie is throwing a leg at the defender at the same time. Moments later, yeah. That should be a penalty, man. That should be a penalty. Oh my God. Oh my God. They they are robbing us right here. They are robbing us right here. That is an obvious foul, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. Somebody's getting the brown envelope. Somebody is getting the brown envelope, people. How the hell is that not a penalty? How the hell is that not a penalty, people? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Superman to Trossard and Kepia. We're going to get that second goal. We are going to get that second goal, people. Cheating never, never, never. What's the word I'm looking for? If you cheat sooner or later, it's going to come back on you. So if you cheat sooner or later, it's going to come back on you. We got robbed. Yes. Yes, we got robbed. We got simply robbed. Unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. Saliba. Nkepia. Trying to find Essie. Rice, Saka. We get a throw in. We do get a throw in. Rice. Saliba. We need to move the ball quicker. We need to move the ball quicker. Look at that. Ben White just gives that away. Here comes White. Essie. Trossard. Trossard with a shot. It is blocked. Gabriel picks up the second ball. Zupermendi. Trossard. Rice. Come on, baby. Rice, baby. Essie. Trying to find Trossard. Saliba up against Lukman. Saka. Zupermendi. It's just that Jesus is completely not playing like a striker, man. He is not playing like a striker. He's where he's not supposed to be, right? He's supposed to be furthest man up. He's not. Drifting out to the wings, coming down into the midfield, losing the balls. Completely useless. Useless of a player. Declan Rice. The Nkepia. We get the throw in. 5 minutes to go for the 90, baby. 5 minutes to go before the 90. Ben White's going to come off. Mascara comes in. Is this our last substitution? Yes, I think so. I think so, baby. Baby, baby. Bigger Small Junior. He did a good job today. Against Lookman, he locked him up. He locked him up. Ben White, good job. Mascara, do the same thing now. The last 10 minutes of this game. Saliba. Rice. Back to Saliba. Essie. Oh, look at the space. Nkepia. Essie. Zubimendi. Mascara. Mascara with the shot. Why not? Why not? Zubimendi. Gabriel. To Saka. Oh, Saka beats his red cross, comes into the back post. It's too high. It's too high. Here we go. Gabriel Trossard. Nkepia. Jesus. Loses the ball, man. And commits the foul. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's sad to see a player that lost his mojo, man. Jesus has completely lost his mojo. I mean, the Mascara's shot was straight at the goalkeeper. If that would have gone either way of the goalkeeper, it would have been a goal. Cardoso comes in. Molina comes in, people, for Atletico Madrid. SCA, good move. Go on, SCA, good move. Trossard picks up the second ball. Still got the ball, people. We still got the ball. Can we force this one? Can we get that second goal? Zubimendi. Rice. With the shot. Oh, I thought it went in. That would have been a crazy shot. Let's end this poll right here. 10 votes in. And the poll. Jesus. Gabriel. Zubimendi. We need players up front, man. Jesus, what is he doing? Unbelievable. In the midfield. This guy is not a striker. He's a failed striker. Trying to play as a midfielder. Failed striker trying to play as a midfielder, people. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Esse. Zubimendi. Nketiah. Cross comes in to Saka. Saka to Declan Rice. Shot blocked. Back to Declan Rice. Finds Esse. Ah, that's a poor ball from Esse. A good run by Bonina. Seven minutes extra time. 7 minutes extra time, people. We got robbed, and they're giving it 7 minutes extra time as well. Mad, isn't it? It is mad. It would have been a nice gesture if they actually told us the reason why they didn't give the second penalty. They didn't award the second penalty to us. Trossard. Rice. No, it's Nketiah, sorry. Kind of looked like a Rice from a long distance. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Esse. Back to Gabriel. Here we go. Zubimendi. Esse. Can we create something now? Saka. They get the throw in. They get the throw in. I mean, this is all they had to offer. This is all they had to offer, people. This is all they had to offer. We're taking this one to Emirates Stadium. We're going to smash them, man. We are going to smash them. Griezmann. Cross to the back post. Header comes in. I think Nketiah just clears that one. I mean, that header was headed back across the goal. And Lookman couldn't get to it. We got robbed again. Tonight is not our night, is it? Tonight is not our night. 4 minutes to go, people. 4 minutes to go. Oh, Lookman did a good run. Esse loses the ball. Woo! What a shot. There's Molina with a powerful shot, people. Molina with a powerful shot. But he skies it, though. He puts his boot through it. Did Ray get a hand to it? Looks like it from this angle. Yeah, he does get a hand to it. But we got the goal kick anyway. Go on, Saka. Finds Esse. To Trossard. To Nketiah. Cross comes in. Nketiah. Ah, he couldn't. He couldn't. Trying to force his way through it, but he couldn't. Unfortunately. 2 to go. 2 minutes to go. Look at that. Declan Rice. The man got an engine. The man got an engine. Superman just flicks that one on. Rice brings that one down. Nketiah. Foul rewarded for Atletico Madrid. Is 1 minute to go. Let's just end the game here, man. It's going to end 1-1. It's going to end 1-1. It's a good result. It is a good result. I mean, they threw the kitchen sink at us. We stood tall. We got robbed. We should have had a second penalty, right? So we take this 1-1 draw to the Emirates Stadium, and I think we're going to smoke them in the Emirates Stadium, people. We are going to smoke them in the Emirates Stadium. Star Shining says, despite our bad luck, we are still drawing. Yeah, my thought exactly. My thought exactly. It's a good result. Stopping the game when we had a chance is just unfair. The referee has been a little bit tricky. I mean, personally, we should have had that second penalty. We should have had that second penalty. But in the end of the day, we get a draw. It is 1-1. It's a good result to take to the Emirates Stadium, like I said. And they tried so hard. They put a lot of pressure on us. They just simply couldn't break us down. They had many chances. They couldn't take it. They were not effective in front of the goal. They got a penalty as well. They scored from it. We got a penalty. We scored from it. Gyökeres and scored for us. Alvarez scored for them. Entertaining first half and the second half. Not bad of a game. It was not like last night's game, PSG and Bayern Munich. That was a absolute monster of a game. This one, it wasn't too bad, people. It was not too bad at all. So we take it. We take it. Now we just gotta go back home, prepare for the weekend. We got Fulham in the weekend, and basically do them, and then come back to the Emirates, and then we're not going away. We're playing both of the games in the Emirates Stadium and just deal with them in the Emirates Stadium. I think we're gonna smoke them in the Emirates Stadium. We showed that we're stronger, right? We played some very good stuff here, but it wasn't really enough to get the victory, even though, like I said, we got robbed by not getting the second penalty. Star Shining says, the message to Atletico Madrid: even with the referee on your side and in your own stadium, yet you cannot beat Arsenal. Love it. Absolutely love it. Good game. Entertaining game, people. But anyway, we came into the end of the stream, my people. We came to the end of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Star Shining, you're the superstar. J-Man, absolute legend, right? I hope you had a good night shift. You continue to have a good night shift. But I'm gonna clock off. I'm gonna leave the stream now. And do me the favor though, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I wish you a good night, people.